He's got some pressure on it. How old is this?
Our city. We bought the thing used, so probably 40 years old.
Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and you are watching Triple R Farms, and it is Monday, February the 17th. So here's what we got on tap for today so far. PA will be going down to Blackwell's Bend. He was on the John Deere flail cutter. He's going to be going back down there, cutting those weeds and volunteer corn stalks that came up. So he's going to be doing that. James is going to be working on the Landoll disc. We're going to be adjusting the scraper blades on that. I'll show you that in a second. So that's what we were doing, making room in the shop because it has gotten cold in Alabama again. So we're going to try to get the tractor and the disc inside the shop where he can work in there where it's warm. I've got one thing on my rogator. I've got a part of the frame on the boom. I've got some cracks in it. So I'm going to be taking off a piece and welding up those cracks. So that's pretty much all I got right now. So y'all sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get this baby started. This is it.
These on the racks, they're slided. Yeah. I think they can come over a little more. See, that's a big gap.
That one's got to be flipped, you said?
Yeah, this one needs move. This one will move over a little bit. Loosen out. See if it'll loosen it. I'm gonna go get the spool handle.
Okay, here is what I'm gonna be working on the rogator. We've got a crack on the boom, and it's just a minor crack. It's nothing major. I'm just gonna go ahead and weld it up while I have time to prevent it from cracking even more. But it's a little bitty crack right here, right on that weld. And then we also have one over here on this side, right down that weld, and then another one right there. And this is just a minor issue. Rogator has always done a very good job. If you have a crack on your boom from just wear and tear, that's all it is. I mean, these things are 120 foot wide and they are swaying back and forth all day long. And this is the main part that is holding the whole boom. But anyway, they do a really good job. If you had a crack on a boom somewhere, you better believe that the next rogator you buy, they're going to beef it up and they're going to correct any issues they had on their boom. That's why all this has been beefed up over the years. And this is the only 2 little bitty cracks that I can find on the whole boom. And this is a 5-year-old machine that's been through a lot of acres. So anyway, I'm going to pull it up there to the shop and we're going to get these things welded up. What I'm going to do is, because you do not want to weld on something that has all these electronics, you can take the battery cables loose, but what I'm going to do to ensure that I don't fry all my monitors in the cab, we're going to take these bolts loose right here, 4 of them, 4 on this side, 4 on this side, take that piece off, weld it, and then bolt it back up. Probably need a box on this. Paint's making it stick into my socket. Ow! There is a boom above your head, Daniel. I don't think this boom can go anywhere, but I took the 2 bolts on the other side off and it's trying to go this way. But I've looked at it and I think I'm alright, but we'll see. This should be holding it right here, and this, and this.
Yeah, you're right. You get a hammer and just hit it.
Huh? Man, it's got some pressure.
It does.
Huh?
That's scaring me.
It's wanting to go in, I guess.
It's not trying to separate it. If it was going the other way, it'd be separating. Look, here's what it is. This is a pivot point. This is trying to push down. See how it's cocking that? You see how this is swiveling right here. And this is the weight of everything. It's almost like you need jack up on this. That's what I think.
On both sides?
Yeah.
Man, that thing's got some pressure on it. Ah, got a lot of pressure. Trying to. So here's what James is doing to the disc. I don't know if I explained it well enough earlier. You have these little blades right here, And these are scrapers, and what they're doing is they're trying to prevent mud from building up on this disc and it being solid mud in between here, and that way the disc is not going in the ground like it needs to because it's packed full of dirt. So you can adjust them several different ways. They had to move this whole piece of angle iron over because we were out of adjustment because everybody was at the end of their little spacing. Then the other thing you can do, this one right there, they had to flip around. It's got two sides it can wear. Anyway, this side, as you can see, was just worn down. So Jane's flipped it over. Now we got a fresh blade on this side. But the goal is to get all these scrapers almost rubbing these disc blades, where when the dirt comes around, it hits the scraper, falls off. That way, all the blades will be clean. Alright, now we got it welded up. The fun is about to begin. I believe we're going to have a tough time getting that thing back in there. We'll see.
Wait a minute. Alright. Oh, it just... Come on.
Wasn't too bad. Get off there. Man, that paint. Yeah, all these look all right. Yeah, this one. How about that?
Huh?
You got a jack that works.
Oh.
Very rare.
All right.
Well, we are getting Landoll disc number 2 ready to go to the new land, start breaking ground. It's time to hook it up, go through it, make sure everything's working, check scraper blades, air the tires up, grease it, you know the whole drill. But we've already got an issue. Got the tire off the rim.
Anyway.
Was it off before I rolled?
No, it was flat, but when you started rolling, it came on off.
Is that the
That's it.
roofing nail?
Could be it. Let's just leave it in there. See if we get some air on it.
It's coming out, man.
No, leave it. I want to leave it marked.
Go! Oh!
Roll it.
Got my keys. Well, that did not work. The tire is just a really stiff tire, and anyway, it's not flexing at all when I shoot that air in there.
Give me some more. Now you see how stiff that tire is.
Tires. Could not get the tire aired up. We ran out of tricks that we knew to do. So Dad's got it loaded up in his truck. He's gone to take it to Selma, to Grendel. It's a tire store. We're gonna go ahead and let them get it back on the rim. It's got a hole in the tire anyway, so they're gonna go ahead and patch hole, get it back on the rim, and then Dad's gonna bring it back and we'll pop that baby back on.
It'd be good to get that air blower.
Good gosh, that's heavy. Got him.
I have to plug it into.
I saw something over here that needs some attention. See this right here? That nut has come loose. This is what holds that cylinder. It's a big one too. Okay. All right, we got two more things to do to the disc. One of them is we're gonna check the wheel bearings on all the carrying wheels and make sure they're all good. Then the last thing we're gonna do is what James was doing this morning. He was going through adjusting all these scraper blades. If you don't feel any shake, that means they're good. Good.
Feels all right.
Okay. There's no slack at all. Those are good.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Take that all day. Our City do-all.
How old is this?
Our City. We bought the thing used, so probably 40 years old.
I hate this plow. It's good when everything's working on it.
Yeah.
The bearings and all go out so fast on this thing, on those choppers.
Got a broke spring here.
Hmm.
Got a broke spring and the board got to be put on. But, once you get a hammer, just hit those tires.
Can't believe that. Got air in the tires. Holy cow. Can you believe this? Maybe this thing is wanting to get back out in the field. come out of retirement. All right, so I got the 4 tires in the back. They're all good. 2 tires up front are flat like they always are. So I'm gonna go through here, try to look at the bearings on all the choppers to see what kind of shape they're in. But that is the main thing that tears up on this plow that drives me crazy, is these bearings. I don't know, these choppers are so heavy. And they've got this metal shaft that goes through there, so you go through any mud, it's gonna get choked up, and then the mud's gonna cause the bearings to wear. But that's really the main thing that was giving us problems. All right, guys, y'all have made it to the end of the video. The very last thing I'm gonna do this afternoon is I'm gonna pull the rogator back into the shop. We're supposed to get down to 28 degrees tonight, and then the next couple of nights we're gonna be in the 20s. So we're gonna put her back in the shop where it's nice and warm. But as for this video, we are at the end. So thanks again, guys, for watching another video with us. We really appreciate it. And if you want to do us a favor, click that thumb, means you like the video, helps out our channel. If you want to subscribe, Triple R Farms logo over here. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.